Okay, now for guys in your PA day here for Page Academy. For the video, you want one create professional logo using Masking Tool. So I want to teach you how to use Masking Tool where they create professional logo for car company. What you want create now? Nobody see you see for the screen. You go bam, pass you see for the screen. I think one create now. I think go see. So which is for the thumbnail now. One create sharp. You think go bam, you go they correct well. But more learn to use the Masking Tool. Now I think the Masking Tool. In case you know what the Masking Tool be, what you want use to create this thing where the Masking Tool now two where they down here, so where they over here. So many people they ask me say how they take they use them, how they work. Now once say my make the video make you know how the Masking Tool they work. You know be say add where it just dey very simple. More just jump into the video. More go carry image we want to do. More mask am make the image turn into wetin make sense. I talk too much, I talk fast, man. Jump in, so I go reduce my speed. Man, click this three dots right over here. Okay, there are size this. More go over. Man, change to default. So we tell this now the C. So we'll go back to our three dots. Man, go change the image size so that our size will be the same. Now I'll change the image size. So I'll go over to YouTube thumbnail. Now the size we want to use now be this. So we'll get this size over here for this test. Now what I want to do, I'll go over to this test side. This A place. Now this test over here, I want delete them. Now I'm going to delete them. I'm going to check how to use the masking tool for the video. Before we start our checking, more go bring in icon one use more usually go fast first. I'm go icon one that you want to create before. Now I'll click that plus I'll click from gallery. I'm go bring in the icon come sharp. Now I want to go where I keep my photos. I'm go bring in the icon come. As you see, I'm not this about to keep my photos, so I get this image of all this car for you. I'm bringing the car, come use the car to create them, so I get many photos. But not what we say, all this image where I use, I go drop them, so now if you use them. In case you not see them for your discussion, don't forget if you go our website, our blog, go download the image. So more jumping and the car be this, more jumping. So we get this icon of this car over here. Now more see the car where make the car clear way for our eye now. Might just make the car big, small, make it clear way for our eye. So we don't see the car. Don't do okay like this now. You grab. More get this car. If you make them bigger, I like. If you hold this place, make them bigger. You want make them bigger, make them small, make them small. That's your choice. But I did this, so more work with them. So for more tap and more go over to this image side they put over here. So more go the marks to more go to the marks to one sub first. Now if we go there for the score which up, so they put marks here. Now more hit them, more switch the sub. Now if we hit them, you see they'll give us this normal box where they will here. This will play around with the observer and this still where there. So now be the marks too. Now as it did like this, we know if you move them. But now when we enable them now. You see, I say it don't cut some things come on sharp. That will never even send that. Why? You see, how they cut things. You see, so you get this first place where they say you get in and out. If you press out, you go cut within the outside. If you press in, go cut within the inside. You understand? Now, what this place be now? You understand? So we get this particular one also where they where if you take, you understand? They move different one if you copy them. Now nobody won't come here for now. I'm gonna move on to this Bezier mode. Now, if you see this one where they over here, so you go see this place normally where if you take. Use your marks to wherever. This other one now to take move on. I tell you before say you know if you move on if you know the inside. So if you use this one move on anywhere where you want move and go. Let's say example you want move on like this. So if you use this one, take move on. You understand? Now apart from that moving, so what if say you work on scale them? You understand to be the scale so what they talk about. So like you want to make a make big or make small. Understand? If you use this one, make the way they do make big, make small. Depend on which thing you want. You understand? And it just depend on which thing you want to do. So you get option to take increase size. If you don't want to do any size, again, if you reduce them. So we get many tools for here. You see this already in a copy. So this other two already in a copy now. That is to copy. If you want to copy one particular tool, you get option to take copy them. If you want copy them, but if you don't want copy them, now you can know. If you want copy them, you get option. If you can say, oh, I don't want copy again. Man move, man go the other one. You see, and so if I want to tap the first now, this one we go fit use. See, and this one now they work now. See, and so but if we can't go the second one, you see, and now this one now they work now. So this arrow right there now to move them. But then now this first one, the second one now be that. So more delete the second one right over here. More delete the second one now. For example, I don't go to number 2 now, and if I say, oh, number 2, there you I don't need them again. Oh, what did you say we fit do to one now? You say we fit delete number 2. Understand? So more go ahead. You see, so we don't come everything. So more go ahead, more go master our marks to head over here. More enable them. Okay. More move ahead. More find to fit with this car. So to want to quick now be say we fit use position to move this other one, but we don't carry. So this other one just move and come out. We don't move and go one corner because no need that now. But this other one more move and more go over to this place. More move to number 2. More work with number 2 first. More number 2 won't give us. Now we don't do with number 2 now. What I want to do now be say scrolling down after you don't go this Bezier mode. Then until they use this one, in this position do. Don't forget say this blue where blue this now where would they use now with the position now if you come back to this place you get option to take move around. You understand? Now more move on. Now again we get option to take make big, make small. You already know that one before. Also we still get option more to fit rotate. So if you see this last option, if you rotate this thing now. So you see now if you rotate them how we want time. If you rotate and go back, Let am go small. Just depend on wetin you want from am. Now you fit rotate am. So if you rotate am, we fit go minus 90 degree, we fit go minus 110 degree. Just depend on how you think say e go make sense for you. So if you don dey okay with am, you fit do am okay. And if you see position, don't forget I don first mention positioning before, and also I don already mention rotating. So just your choice for wetin you wan do, and no other person choice. So we just get option to take rotate am. So anywhere you dey comfortable with, you press OK. So you get option to increase the size. You also get option to take add more corners. Now be this time, so you fit add more corners, you fit delete more corners, any edges wey you want. Wetin you mean by edges or corners? Now this place where they put white, so where dey around am. You understand? So we don dey okay now with that one. You understand? So we don't know how to copy, we don't know how to take duplicate them, we don't know how to take increase size. We don't do all those ones now for this video. Now more we just rest. Don't forget say you get in and out. I don explain in for you. So now in and inside. Now in mask means mask come say now it cover. Now if we click outside, it go cover everything where they outside. You understand? Now I will put that for inside and inside now I can cover. And more go on. No press good. Okay. If we don't do okay like this with time, move. You say okay. Oh, you don't do okay. Then we'll move on with 2-1 use. You understand? Move on to 2-1 use. Now with 2-1 use, they're very simple. More go over to this third side. More we say we want use, we fit go ahead go write C now. More say example now they do car logo now. We say we have a professional car company now. More go ahead now. Man go, don't forget say PixelLab get many fonts where they give you for year. If you go download anyone where you want, PixelLab fonts they many where. If you go say oh I want to use this one or I don't want to use this one. So PixelLab fonts we did so. You get many fonts. If you go use anyone where you want, you create the size, you carry and come and go use them. Now if you understand. If you understand the idea where this thing for the come, now if you just reduce some small, now what you want to do, now we just make sure say make this thing tally. You see and so. You see and say the C now don't tally. You understand? The C now don't tally. So this C now don't tally. If you go ahead, go just say one write cars now. If you copy this one, if you constantly hit edit, if you say okay, oh, we don't hit edit now more write A. You understand? We'll call position our A to where. You understand? You understand? Now, we'll still tab this A again. Constantly hit copy. Call right to 1 right again for here. More position and where here. We'll call hit edit. Now position and for here again. Now, hope say the grab between we do so. We don't max one car now, may look like C. Now we can't use that C, so we can't carry for PixelLab. Now, if you go where font, they might tap and go show you the font what we use. If you go where the put handwriting where it be this font place, so you see font what I use now, you go this PixelLab in a Jupytex. You understand? So if you go font, normal font, you see and they put on Jupyter for your normal photo, they say PixelLab. You understand? So we get this car logo for you now. Now, if you don't want this handwriting, if you use any other thing of your choice, if you go. Now, most say for example, now I want to use another handwriting. If you go over to this font, now I get many other things for you where me already download. Now, if I want to use this handwriting now, I feel go ahead, go use them. You understand? So it just depend on handwriting where you by yourself want to use. If I say I want to go ahead with another handwriting for now for this C, I feel go ahead, go use another handwriting. It depend on handwriting where you know say you dey comfortable, where you know say you go what thing. It will make sense. No, but handwriting will make sense with what thing you want to do. Now, since we don't okay with that one, we'll make sure say this position what we do, make sure say it cover and where. So more adjust and come down. Okay. Now more position everything where. And once we do position there where, we know say we dey comfortable with our positioning. So we just get this calm. You understand? You get this calm. So let's say another simple car logo now just do for you. So now we get another problem for you. Now what if we say okay we want to add the remaining part of this particular logo? What we do? As I say this car will do the first time. Now half part now put inside. What if we can put the remaining part to join this logo? Now see this part, see this thing now. Now we'll save this part where we do for you so as project. We'll hit save as project. First we'll just save this part as project. We'll just go with car 1 for example. We'll see this one as project. Now what you want to do next now be say it is very simple. What if this center one we'll change the handwriting? We'll make a spice. We'll change that to check if it will make sense. We learned that we won't use before now. We'll jump to this one. Now more position this one where for center. Now position this one where for center. You see I'm more move account down. Don't forget say if you want to download this under the link there for you to go do download down. So if we put position this car, we need to come shift the other ones now. Understand? But we'll just leave our IT day before. So we get this simple car. Now what we want to do next be now be say we'll change handwriting now. I'll go over to size. We'll go put first word one. Okay, now we'll come put for down here now. I won't put the name of the company. So if people choose car something, just any name when you say the company they use, if you put that for down here. Understand? But me won't just go put my name. Now your own company where you want to create this thing for get your own logo, understand? Something like that where they use. But if you don't get, if you just go ahead go create this one for yourself, if you add to your portfolio, as in understand. Now if you don't get, if it be say you they create now for people where they sell motor, and they'll get tagline where they'll follow, they'll tell you me add for that. Like now if you say car company incorporated, just any of those name they add join. If you just add them normally, if they ask you when you add them, understand? If you just add join. So if you not ask you normally, may you add join. If you just go ahead, just go create your design as you want to create them. Gem. So we get this car by the design. So this by the design already done here. So okay, you know obviously me they are addicted to they make my things make they look very very. Understand? So because me they are addicted and I don't know say me they are addicted to that thing. So the thing we want to do now, they're very simple. Now first of all, I want to save this thing again as project. So if you come back here as you like, because you know like the rubbish what I do later. If you just come back and look what you don't do before. So man just save as project. So if you come back here, don't forget if you want to come back here, if you go over to this place, you go over to my project. When you hit this place, you see all what you just save as project. If you click on me, you come back to them. So see where me there now. Now I'll hit this cap as already. I tell me one don't go over to shape side. Can I make this thing look realistic? Now I won't hit shape. Now if I hit shape, I'll give me one kind of shape like that where be square. Now I want to reduce the sizing for square over here. Just reduce the size in small. And after that, reduce the size small, we'll just give a small this thing. I'm more position and where more go over to position, more move and go up small. Okay, more move on. Okay, more just increase the size in small. Okay, now more position again up. Okay, now more move and go back. More move and go back. Okay, the color also more make the color black first. More make the color black. Okay, we don't make the color black. Now they see what they do. Shaping. Now we just move this one go up small. Understand? Now we'll go over to the text. Now what I want to do, I want to increase the text size. Okay, now after that increase the text size, we'll go edit. Make sure say okay, everything do alright. I'm gonna go over to position. I'm going to see the position and where and still move and go the instrument. Okay, now the next one I want to do now, I'm gonna make sure say the space we'll put between them don't too much. I'm use the space small. Okay. We'll use the space because the space we just give us some space where not too much, but the design. Now mark position and where. My position and where again. They were another position and where one more things what one want do more. If you go ahead so one style and more as much as one style them right now. Okay, we don't get much time for different styling. Or if you just make them bold. Okay, now we don't do okay. Now what we don't do? If we not say we do 100% say we don't do okay with our job. If we not do okay, if you go ahead go style anything you want style, like if you want style the shape, if you go ahead go style the shape as you like, and you just know ahead of what you want to do. Okay, so about that one. So about that one. So about that cover enter. So we don't get this bizarre designs over here. Now what you want to do now, it is very simple and straightforward. To undo the very simple as save for, we'll just save this one as project over here. We'll save this one as project. Now we'll make sure we'll move all this one, go forward. This shape and the bezel is our right. More move them. Go up small. We'll make sure this center. Okay, don't make sure this center. Now also, let's make sure both of them this center. Must also make sure the other ones will do this center. Before we do that one, we'll just merge them together. Now go over, we'll merge the CAR. We'll merge and join the car. What we'll do. So go hit OK over here for you. Now we don't merge them as one. Now we'll go over to relative position. Make sure say this center. Okay, we don't make sure say the center. Should be. Okay, now we'll move and come down small. So we get this effect over here, car by ZL design. So we see and say the by somehow the car won't rest. So we get this effect over here by ZL design. If you make it exactly how you want your may be, but this one, so I just want this one may look like now. Now what we want to do next more in bringing image we want use for this car. So I go hit from color. I'm bringing the third image we want use. Man, to make this one take realistic. Also, you don't understand to use the mask. This one the extra. If you stop the video, go watch other videos. But I want just make this one make look realistic as possible. That's how they do all this stress. So I get this image already. What I'm bringing now, I just click plus. I just search the image. We'll go back to relative size. We'll make the image everything. We'll make them big. Then we'll move this image. Go back. We'll hit this put to back. We'll just move and go back. Make it dead there. And the next one I want to do now is very simple. We'll go over to where they put background. This background place. We'll hit from color. We'll bring in our background. What we want to use for this image. So I'm going to keep my image and bring in the background. So we get this image over here. So I'm going to hit plus. Right. So more work with this text more. I'll go over to this text, my position and where this without okay. Okay, now the next one I want to do now. It is very important. Now I'm gonna go over to this place where we don't make already as car. I'm gonna change the color also to black. I'm just say the color day black. Okay, we don't make sure see everything day black. That's no a problem. Now what we want to do next we say we'll merge them together. We'll merge the palette design, everything join now. But no, whenever I merge the shape, now don't merge everything together. I want to just say this center, so we'll go back to relative position. Just say this center, or some say the middle. Now, what we want to do now, we'll go to where they put erase color. I'm gonna hit erase color over here. We'll honor. Now, for honor, automatically the white don't come out. So, more increase the tolerance, make the white come out. So, when you see and we say the white don't come out for the bicep design, the white don't come out, shaping, right? So, you don't get that effect for there. Now, what we want to do next time, be say you can get addition. If you merge this thing join now, I'm gonna merge everything together. Come merge the image join. Okay, now we've done measure. We'll also go over to this same erase color. We'll on them also again. But this time around, the white don't automatically come out. We need to press this place where it be like BIOS. So we'll hit them. We'll choose color one come on. We'll choose black. We'll choose the black finish. We'll hit OK. And see and say that one don't come out. Coffee increase the tolerance. If we want increase the tolerance, we'll hit OK for there. So we get this car by ZL Designs. We'll head over to 3D shape. We'll make it look more realistic. If we reduce the depth small, with another kind 7, 6, anyone you want, we'll darken them. Understand? So we put to notice. So we don't reduce the depth. Right now, what we want to do now, if you still add some shadow, if we want to add, but this one I know the compulsory. Just reduce the shadows. We'll just give the shadow something very nice. Okay, also go out to the 3D shape. Okay, If you also go back, so we'll go off the shadow for one of them, right? So we'll go over to emboss tool, on the emboss tool. Make sure our emboss tool day okay. We'll increase the bevel, we'll also increase the specular hardness if we want, but the bevel, make the bevel day low where if we leave them for 4 or 5. So we'll leave them for 100. We'll carry everything, the rest go 100. We'll make sure the lightning okay. Position the light, but one position the light, maybe let's say they come from front of the car. And if it's won't give them okay. Maybe let's say they come from up of the car. Our bevel never do okay. We'll can go 4 or 5. Right, so we don't get this option effect for you. If you see decide say shadow dey important for you, if you still add shadow join, but if you don't want to add shadow, now still your choice 100%. So we don't get this effect. Okay, car by the design. Okay, so now be this. So other ideas what I will give you, make you go work on. If you go work on this image so that you'll be very good with them. So you follow this video, make create your own car. But when they create your own car, make sure say for your own car where they create this CA and I will make them no day together, make the day apart, separate them, space them well. Understand? So go back to the previous project what we don't do. You go over tap here where they here so. Come tap this folder right there. You hit this file. Don't forget. You'll see your whole project. Now, what I want me to do for me, hit this A and I want me to join together. Understand? And this battery design, I want to make this box right there maybe like a long road 9B. So I want me to reach the ending. Understand? And I want to make this car tire there on top of this thing. This particular box road maybe like a road where your business name is so. You understand? Okay. Good luck with the video. So I hope so you go create them and beg me try do them. If you don't finish me, you make sure so you submit them. You know where they submit them. Submit them for the blog or submit them for the group. Now we'll go over to save as image because we don't finish this one. So Cabaret design will save them as image. Now you make sure so you put them for ultra quality. You go enter for ultra quality and you hit save to gallery. Hope say you enjoyed the video. Hope say the video makes sense to you. Hope say right now, even if say the Max 2 we get some things we never still and finish. Hope say you just sabi use the Max to some extent they do some things. But the next part we go know how to use the Bezier tool. When we know how to sabi use the Bezier tool, we can sabi use this Max tool. The Bezier tool get different length and angle what we fit use take configure our shape. So if you know how to use Bezier tool, say we fit edit each point for one particular shape. If we edit each point, so we'll use the Bezier tool and also know how to use the Bezier tool to draw that and to draw any other tool we want to draw. And the Bezier tool will learn it, but also don't get small idea of the Max tool that we'll move on to the Bezier tool. So after the image of render finish, the image will have to save and you see for inside your phone. So now if be that for this video, and Mr. PixelLab over here for PG Academy, I don't come out.